Saudi Arabia have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Okay, interesting. Abdul Hamid. Now that's well seen too. Oliveira. Abdul Hamid. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. Jimenez can get it clear. Darwin. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Valverde played into space. Moved on forwards. Ugarte forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Araujo have it back and can go again. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Really well manoeuvred. Jimenez. Araujo. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Darwin. De la Cruz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ah, he's given it away. Oliveira shifted upfield. Ugarte. Aim forwards. De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. De la Cruz. Valverde. That has found him in acres of space. Big chance! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. calmly anticipates. Abdul Hamid.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde cuts it out. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Uruguay have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
And he cuts out the supply. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Over to the left. A real chance! That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. And here's Valverde. That is good strength. Danger averted for now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's come loose. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Uruguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the white players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
And here comes the corner. They've played it short. And it's Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Abdul Hamid. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Valverde played out towards the right wing. There's the header! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Uruguay have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Jimenez. Quality ball. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Jimenez, nicely aimed pass. Valverde played over towards the opposite flank. De la Cruz. Long ball looking to counter. And they've got rid. Aim forwards. And he's on a charge. Keeps on running. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's been well dealt with. Oliveira, driven forward. Nunez gets flagged offside. And it's Abdul Hamid. Saudi Arabia are one down despite having the better chances here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. That's really well cleared. Looking to break at pace. De Arrascaeta out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards, and they win it back again. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread. Played with finesse. Played into space out wide. The less said about that pass, the better.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Arrascaeta wins the duel this time. Abdul Hamid has a look and place it forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Jimenez, good looking ball. Played out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Valverde, that's an imaginative pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Oliveira can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Swings it across. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Abdul Hamid. Out towards the flank, back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice control. Oliveira, that's a sharp pass. Nunez, Chimkis had a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right. Abdul Hamid's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oliveira. And it's Abdul Hamid. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that is asking for... Tries a shot! It's a goal! Abdul Hamid will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Valverde. Valverde. And that is out of play. And here's Valverde. Out for a throw. In once more. Tries to get it clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Abdul Hamid. De Arrascaeta. Jimenez goes forward and reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. De Arrascaeta, clearly not happy with that. Abdul Hamid. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct. Played out to the right. And it's Abdul Hamid. And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Abdul Hamid makes the interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Arrascaeta. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Referee has just said play on. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. Araujo. Jimenez has played it long. Darwin do have a chance to counter here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Saudi Arabia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Can he latch on to this? Oliveira tries to clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Darwin. De Arrascaeta. Nunez. Played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. De Arrascaeta. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid looking to add to his goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a promising position. Turns and goes back. Swept in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ugarte. Oh, can he get onto this? Ugarte. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Plays it across. And back out it comes. Crossed in again. Abdul Hamid can get it clear. Nice physical challenge. De Arrascaeta. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Uruguay given another corner. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Tries to get it clear. Uruguay can try it again now. And it's been taken short. Produces a cross. Goes for a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Nunez. And back to the keeper they go. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo played up towards the front line. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. De la Cruz. Succumbs to the pressure. Darwin. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. That's Valverde. Well, that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. And it's Abdul Hamid. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Oliveira. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo, he's fizzed it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. That's Valverde! And that was very necessary. Nice looking ball. There's the shot! Goal! Uruguay! And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Uruguay take the lead. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he spark a counter here? Wins the duel this time. Abdul Hamid. Chance to deliver. That's going to go a long way.
Saudi Arabia really are going for it here.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nunez concedes a free kick for that. That's a cute ball. It is a corner, good chance. And that has been cleared. Ugarte attempts a clearance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Abdul Hamid. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Abdul Hamid. Now who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply. Tries a measured ball. Well, they can break here. He has found a way through. To Arrascaeta! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Abdul Hamid. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Valverde. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Uruguay are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Abdul Hamid looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Abdul Hamid. Takes a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Darwin. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Spectacular save! Aim forwards. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Oh, shooting chance! And Somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Out to the right. Clears it away. Cleared without complication. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Could move up a gear here. Abdul Hamid. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Cleared away. Throw it. Nice physical challenge. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Darwin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Valverde. And it's been played through. Abdul Hamid. That pass has been well intercepted. Jimenez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Abdul Hamid. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Abdul Hamid. Oliveira. That's the throw. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo driven forward. Valverde with the slide tackle there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Darwin to Arrascaeta. Oh, good spread. Valverde, aim forwards. Nunez! It's a loose ball. Up towards the front line. Valverde. The final 5 minutes. Cuts out the pass. And it's Abdul Hamid. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a look and plays it forward. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Good chance here! Quick ball upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Ugarte. Ugarte, long ball upfield. Decent progress down the left. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oliveira. Oh, this looks sharp. That's Valverde. That's good play. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's a throw. Oliveira. Oliveira, forwards and with intent. Valverde. Oh, crap. De la Cruz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Over to the left. Wins the duel this time. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Saudi Arabia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think it's just a case of the gulf in class being too great, Peter. Their opponents were just better at everything, in every department, and I don't think anybody will be complaining.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.